We've all seen the movies. A creature risen from the dead is up and ready to hunt and feed on the whole world. Is this a zombie? What is a zombie? And what can we do to avoid or exterminate it? My name is Bridgette Barnhill, and we're going to be talking about what a zombie actually is, what you do to kill it, and how you can actually survive. Some people say that this apocalypse is just a myth. Others say that it's inevitable. Either way, it's not something that I want to chance. So, a zombie has different definitions according to different people. Max Brooks of the Zombie Survival Guide claims that a zombie is something that has been affected by a virus. It is a person that's been injected by this infection called salinum, and it starts off with pain, discoloration of the body, and slowly fades into a coma. Coma lasts for a couple hours, and then this person goes brain dead, the heart stops beating, and they rise up, and they're hungry for flesh. Others say that it's simply a reanimation of life, similar to that, or that it's a person in the zombie-like state of mind. And all they want is food, particularly human flesh. Now, the 1980s horror films kind of started it, and they were like, oh, zombies want brains, and that's kind of would have been the theme from then on, is that zombies want brains. But it's not just that. But regardless, we have a problem. The zombies are up and they're on the loose. This idea has become an epidemic, and it's important to understand what to do and when you're face to face with a face-eating monster. Now, Max Brooks of the Zombie Survival Guide says that these zombies are tough. They have a great sense of smell, really good sense of direction, and they're going to be able to find you. And they don't have a high pain tolerance, so they're gonna keep fighting. It doesn't matter what you do. So Paul DeVoy, a self-proclaimed zombie expert, says that the only true way to really get rid of a zombie is by destroying its brain or decapitating it. Now, there are different ways to go about this. It's common to see a rifle being used. It's better because you have like the full accuracy. You want to double tap it in the head. Or pick up the objects around you. So if you're in an abandoned warehouse being chased by the undead, grab a crowbar, hit it across the head. If you're in your kitchen, take your microwave, throw it at him. It'll knock him out for a little bit. Or, you could always just go after Zombieland's example and just run him over with a car. Now, to bring this kind of back to the societal relevance is, I don't know if a lot of you remember, but back in May of this year, a homeless man was actually eaten by a person in a zombie-like state of mind who was drugged out on bath salts. He had no recollection of this, and he had no cognition at all. He wasn't human. And it took police multiple taser attempts to actually get him to stop. So a taser was another weapon of choice. Now, there's an abundance of knowledge on what you can do to actually kill a zombie, but it's all completely worthless unless you actually know how to use it. So now that you know what to do, we're going to talk about how to actually use it. Now, if you hear the news that a zombie outbreak is happening, run. Doesn't matter what it is, just run. Run smart and run fast. Now, it's good to travel in groups, obviously, for protection, but you don't want to get any bigger than 10 people, because once you get that big, it's too hard to keep track of everything, and you don't know who you can actually trust. 3 people is good, because you can switch off shifts, kind of rotate it around, get some sleep, and you're not too worried about everything else around you, which is why it's very important to have a really good buddy. Now, when you're traveling, you want to be aware of all your surroundings. If you are questionable about something, don't go towards it. You hear muffled noises, it's a zombie coming for you. Run. Now, it's important that you trust the people that you're with and that you're aware of what you're doing and that you're staying together. But also be on the lookout for shelter, because you might get trapped where you are, and you want to make sure that you have a secure, stable surrounding you. You want to make sure that you have perimeter, communication to the outside world, something that can kind of let you know what's going on, or you can call for help and see if there's still people alive around to help you. Also, look for a place that has stairs, because zombies are known to not be able to climb stairs, and if you're trapped, you can always cut down the stairs, and they can't jump either. So you're good. Now, remember that no matter what is going on, you're going to be so distressed through all of this, but time spent thinking is not time spent wasting. Now, we've discussed what a zombie actually is, what it takes to survive, and how to actually survive. And if it actually comes down to this, folks, remember, aim for the head and double tap.